First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go here in New Orleans. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
34-yard line.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Third and long. Here's shot. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have more success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Devon Gacho on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Working free downfield, it is Williams. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down, Patriots.
What a big play there for New England. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A carry now for Gibson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, New England.
And a Patriot first down.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Score Patriots 7, Saints nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Shut up. Cougar 19.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Harold Landry there on the tackle.
By Harold Landry. 1 yard gain. Brings up
Here's a second and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's shot. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. Open space to the 35. And he'll get into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Saints.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Marcus Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And nice work there. For the Cats, a little short in the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And the Patriots first down.
20-yard pickup there. First down, New England. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To throw is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Here's May.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing now is May. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down. Begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7 on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans. After this, they'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's caught. Clay Palmer. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, and here is Shuck. He's going to have the first down and more. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 30.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a toss, left side with Mitchell. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and With more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
From the gun on third down, Shuck. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will score. Lavon Taylor. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ricky now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We'll go play action with May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He's got a receiver. That's Baker. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Patriots first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New England.
Now May. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Saints' 36-yard line.
Throwing is May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll take this one in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Ready?
On play action, it's Shuck. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw now. May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll get about 5.
Henderson, the Patriot ball carrier. Christian Wilkins on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the left side here, caught by Baker. And he is out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to look downfield once again. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And 3rd down coming up. May to throw again. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Patriot first down.
May to the air once more. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
7 yards.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
A throw right side is intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints take over.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And tough run there. He's up to the 32. Harold Landry, they're on the tackle. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Left side, that's Johnson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's Chuck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
10.
On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd down and 9. Throwing is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 16-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Pete Werner getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On play action, here's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. On the handoff, Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. Now it's going to be third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
To return, it's Shaheed. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 13-yard line.
Let's go.
Running is Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
4 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them,
trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
The extra point now for BoTdS. The kick is good. And the Pats will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to...
He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time, the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Mitchell from the pistol. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
10 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, it's Mitchell. They work forward to the 40-yard line. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. gain of 7 and a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Saints first down.
Here's Mitchell. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Shuck. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Shuck. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's another Saints first down.
To the air is Shuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
To the air once more. Shuck. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Milton Williams.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the 6. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Chuck.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is shown. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Mitchell. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backward.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. It's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And he cannot get free, only a yard to the 3, forcing 4th down.
At the 3-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now
They'll go, and here's Shuck. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
turnover on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Second and 13.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
First down, Patriots.
A gain of 24 through the air. First down, New England. Now Gibson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
Keep Werner on the stop. 4 yards.
Here's a second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now is May. He'll get this to Baker. And they will finally run him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
Patriot first down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
To throw on first down is May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. David Njoku. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He gets swarmed under.
Rashid
doesn't even get to the 15.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Waste of time.
Now Mitchell. Whoa! And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Second down, they need 7. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 7.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And the Saints first down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll let one go down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Eric Hendricks in on the tackle.
On play action, it's Shuck. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Saints.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Taken in by Miller. He's into space past the 25. And he is out of bounds.
A gain of 17.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, now 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
They'll run. It's Henderson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
New England going to take their second timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. So a big spot looming here for Andres BoTdS. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. Here is 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
From the gun, it's shut. He'll swing this out to Miller.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now...
And this is going to be a touchdown! A game-time TD here in the final minutes.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Oh, he missed it. It is no good. What a time for a miss, as this game will remain tied here in the closing stages of the 4th quarter. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th, as the kickoff comes.
The Patriots take over.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, here's May. At the right side and brought in by Williams. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 53 yards.
It's a gain of 53.
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. So a big spot looming here for Andres BoTdS. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.